Just like how AI can revolt against their creator, the Shinju have evolved to feel the emotion of desire. One of them is Moegi, who became a tree while saving a mother and her child. Now this doesn't mean that Moegi is dead, but like Sasuke and Bug, they now need to find a way to save them. However, interestingly, the anger from Konohamaru and Inoshika-cho can be felt by Matsuri, the Shinju version of Moegi. Jura, their leader, points out that this feeling is proof of them growing. This is because that anger is a feeling exclusive only to her. Despite them all being one conjoined consciousness at birth, they're all now gaining their own feelings and thoughts. But their main purpose has not changed. They still focus on devouring Boruto and Kawaki Otsutsuki. Nonetheless, even Jura admits that he feels kinda strange. His instincts tell him that he wants to eat Naruto.
Come on now,
bruh, can this guy catch a break, please? Bro, save the world. He's a child of prophecy. Okay, bro, he needs some milk. I'm just...
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Jura explains that the instinct that drives them is changing, and that for them to continue growing, they must listen to the voice inside them. If they do that, each of them will figure out who they must hunt. Matsuri wants Konohamaru, Bug wants Ada, Jura wants Naruto, and Hadairi, Sasuke's clone, searches deep in his heart and he realizes that Sarada is the one he must kill. Now, did you know that Hadairi in English actually translates to left hand? That is the arm Sasuke is missing. So Kishimoto is well and truly trolling him at this point. For that information, however, you better smash the notification bell for the channel, as we will continue posting this content for you. As this goes even deeper, one would say, balls deep!
He said it!
Remember, at the end of Naruto, Sasuke refused to receive a new arm, as it was atonement for his sins. Thus, this new clone of his is a physical manifestation of all that sin. Nonetheless, it is the life Sasuke created with his second chance. Sarada will be the one to finally rid the world of Sasuke's mistakes once and for all. But these matchups will bring Kawaki and Boruto back together as brothers. The only thing they can agree on is the safety of Naruto Uzumaki. For that reason, they will set aside their differences in order to fight Jura. Since he has the Rinnegan and Code's belt ability, teleportation is quite easy. This puts Naruto's life in danger, as he can find a dimension Kawaki hid Naruto in. Furthermore, he too is an Otsutsuki. We saw in chapter 4 that he is the only Shinju with a tomoe on his stomach. When we combine that with the fact that he looks just like Ishiki and he's sat on his cube, it all starts to make sense. Ishiki told us in chapter 55 that his DNA after he disappears will be part of the God Tree. It contains everything, a record of all life that ever lived and died on the planet, including himself. This is exactly what Jura said in chapter 4 of 2 Blue Vortex. However, the control that Jura has over the other Shinju is beginning to waver, as Hadairi questions who they are. So since it's not important, all they must do is simply follow their instincts. Back at home, Aiden watches on as the Shinju discuss their targets, realizing that those that became trees are being cloned by the 10 Tails, which is when Bug notices her. He was in love with Ada due to her power and used to creep on her when she was in a pod. This is a huge warning because we must remember how Ada's Senrigan functions. She can visualize anything that is happening as if she is really there. However, even though she isn't, Bug still senses her presence watching them. Chakra is what connects people together, as the teaching of Ninshu states. Naruto informed Kawaki of this ability in chapter 29 whilst teaching him about chakra. The real essence of it is its binding force. Bug being in love with Ada is now linked to her. That's why Moegi's Shinju was able to feel the anger of Konohamaru and her students, because they're all connected by Ninshu. This finally gives us the answer to why Sarada and Sumire are not affected by omnipotence, but to a enjoying more peak fiction, find out how Yutha is the next Satoru Gojo and can help take down Sukuna.